Greetings everyone, and welcome to what we're calling the Holy Cross Rectory Reality Tour. I'm Ben Davis. I represent the Decades Gift Committee, and we want to show you a little bit about the current condition of the Rectory and our vision for making it a more comfortable and nicer place to live for the ARDs. First of all, our house dates from 1910. It is loosely speaking, a bungalow-style house. That's characterized by having wide porches and extended eaves, flow-through ventilation, and they're generally a small house. It's not 100% orthodox, but it is in essence a bungalow house. The word bungalow comes from an Indian word, Bangala, and it's about a region in India where this housing style originated. And through the United Kingdom, it came to the United States. From 1900 until 1920, it was the predominant type of housing style for modest homes. Our first stop is the stone patio here. And as you can see, it is a trip hazard purgatory. As a matter of fact, I think we probably ought to make this a geyser-free zone until such time as we get it fixed. Did you say something? Mm-hmm. I heard something. What I want to point out to you is that the church portion of this sidewalk has already been done, and the work that we look will match that. The cost of renovating this patio is going to be somewhere around $5,000. It brings up a very important principle, and that is how integrated this house is to this church. The church, the 1908 church, this was built 2 years after the 1908 church was built. Most of you probably know that the 1908 church survives, half of it survives as our beloved chapel. Otherwise, it went forward more toward the street. But you can see that they were built 2 years apart, so the intention was that they would be an integral part of it. Until 13 years ago, this house didn't even have a power meter. It just had a big line run from the church. So it's part of our heritage. It's part of what we've inherited from people who are richer than us, and it's definitely worth preserving. The things that we plan to do here is we got some structural damage underneath the flooring here, and the floor needs to be leveled up. Okay, I'm exaggerating a little bit, but we do need to do that. We're going to need to, what we'd like to do as well is to put some cabinetry up over these machines here. This is going to be at a cost of around $4,000. The good news is that a family has already designated the full amount of the cost of this and agreed to donate that. So this is paid for. Okay. You know, when I come into this kitchen, it's hard for me not to think about June Cleaver. I just see her in her house dress over there in the sink, and she's cutting up vegetables that Wally and the beaver are not going to eat. The fact that the woman who played June Cleaver would now be 110 years old probably tells you that this kitchen is probably dated. And dated isn't exactly the word. So this is going to be pretty much a gut job. It's going to get new cabinets. It's going to get new countertops. It's going to get new floors. It's going to get new appliances. That will be at a cost of $58,000 for the cabinets, countertops, and flooring, and the stove, refrigerator, garbage disposal, and dishwasher are going to cost another $10,000. We're in what the ARDs call the study, and I want to show you some work that's already been done. The money was raised early on, and we went ahead and did the work and replaced all the windows in the study and all the ground floor windows at a cost of $17,000. These windows replace what I would call cast iron single pane windows. They had cracks that you could see through. In terms of energy efficiency, the R value of them was somewhere just a little bit higher than screen wire. So this has added a lot to the quality of life in this room in cold weather, and we're really proud to get off to this kind of start. Here we find ourselves in the hall bathroom, which I think serves as the main guest bathroom. As we go through there, you're going to see that it's been a while since this has been updated. This is pretty well another gut job, except for the tub. Everything else will be replaced, the fixtures, the flooring, and it's going to wind up costing around $8,000. I want to talk a little bit about what we're going to do about closets. I love this hallway. All it needs is a set of bowling pins on one end of it. This is Robert's closet. It is back to back with the master bedroom closet. They're about the same size, and you can see that you got a master bedroom with a servant closet. The way we plan to remedy that is to incorporate both closets into one long walk-in closet. Let's close the door. Robert's fork hose are so loud I can't think. But this will be walled off from the guest room, and they will have a nice walk-in closet. Now the master bath kind of speaks for itself. You can see that it's pretty much outdated, hadn't been upgraded in a long time. It's got fixtures that are no telling how old. I want to take a look at the tub here. And you can see what needs to be done. So this will be a large job. The complete cost of this is going to be about $18,000, but it will be all new fixtures, it will be all new flooring, and just a complete reno of this bathroom. The last thing on our list is painting and drywall. And you can see from the ceiling in the living room that that's much needed. I know exactly how long it's been since this room was painted. It was 13 years ago. So we're going to paint the whole inside of the house at a cost of about $12,000. Well, that about finishes our reality tour. I hope you gleaned from this that I'm very passionate about this project. We did a renovation on this house 13 years ago over the objections of a lot of people. And the rallying cry for the people who objected was, no rector will ever live in that house again. So, you know, among all the things that Robert has brought to the table here, he brought some vindication for me and the Properties Committee from that era, that we did preserve this house, because it had been a rental property, but we could no longer rent it because we didn't have the money to fix it up. And there was talk of selling it. So I got really passionate about that time, and now I'm very passionate about taking the next step. Because I am passionate, I thank everyone who's committed from the bottom of my heart personally. Thank you. For those of you who haven't yet committed, I hope you'll take something away from my passion for this project and decide to commit to it. Thank you very much.